Hello everyone, today I'm excited to provide a thorough review of a brand new application. It's currently available on the Play Store, specifically for Android users. This application is formally named GeoConvert. This is an application specifically designed for converting latitude-longitude coordinates into UTM, typically for individuals involved in mapping work or various other map-related tasks. Performing coordinate conversions can present a significant challenge. This is often because the necessary applications are disorganized and not readily accessible, leading to considerable difficulty and inconvenience. All these different keying methods will only make us do repetitive work. GeoConvert was specifically developed for converting latitude-longitude coordinates to UTM. It allows for the conversion of numerous points simultaneously, utilizing a CSV file as the connection method. The primary functionality of this application is to perform these conversions from latitude-longitude to UTM, or even in reverse, or even convert back from UTM to latitude-longitude. This is done by simply uploading a CSV file. The application provides a convenient preview, allowing you to see all the points within your uploaded file and how they appear after the conversion process. Once converted, you have the option to save the results directly to your mobile device, or alternatively, you can share them. You can share them via applications such as the Line app, social media platforms, or you can even upload them to Google Drive. What I'll be demonstrating today will primarily be done through Google Drive. Okay, so now let's first consider that for the most part, we usually perform this kind of work on a computer because typically, we don't handle this on a mobile phone because it usually involves a significant amount of data. For this demonstration, I'm using an actual project with 31 points that I worked on. First, we need to organize them in this specific format. That means we'll have the initial column. The first column is for the name of each point. The second and third columns represent latitude and longitude. For the column headers, you can use abbreviated names as shown here, or you can write them out in full. However, the standard format used, often referred to as DD, signifies decimal degrees. Or there's another approach. The DD format, as you'll encounter, actually has two variations. Occasionally, when exporting data from certain measuring instruments, it might appear in two distinct columns. However, quite often you'll find it presented as a single column, for example. The point name is the same, but for latitude and longitude, they're comma separated. A decimal degree format that's comma separated like this also works fine. The system supports these. Then there's the DMS format, which is a format that's 14 degrees, 37 minutes, 45.3 seconds, something along those lines. This application can certainly read and convert this format too. It functions similarly, providing options for either two columns or even a single one. I've separated them for demonstration purposes, or you can opt for a single column just like this. And so, the delimiter is the space character right here, specifically the space between the N and the 99. This space acts as a separator, indicating which part represents latitude and which represents longitude. Once converted, the result will appear precisely as shown. Specifically, it will be in UTM format. So we have easting, northing, then the zone number, and finally the zone letter, which is the alphabetical designation for the zone. These are the 4 or 5 types of formats we'll be working with for the moment. Today, I'll start by showing you the simplest option, latitude and longitude divided into separate columns. Like this. To start, when we're working, once we've done our work and exported the file, we absolutely must save it as a CSV first. You can do this in Excel or with any other program. But when saving to use with the application, it's necessary to save it as a CSV file. I'm going to save this to the new folder now. I'll delete this old CSV first. The CSV file must be CSV UTF-8 and in comma decimal format. That means you use. You must save it in this specific format because if it's in a different format, the application might not read or distinguish the data correctly. These details are crucial for the application to properly interpret our input. Thus, this specific format is the most reliable. I'll retain the original name, DD to UTM, and then I'll save it. After it's saved, we'll see that we now have this file readily available, ready for our use. computer to the mobile application for further processing. It will serve as our bridge because the application resides on our mobile phone, yet we're conducting our work on the computer. Therefore, we must take that particular file and transfer it or upload it into Google Drive. I'm going to upload it right in here, into my drive, inside the GEO folder. Alright, it's all set up right here. Once that's done, we'll proceed to open the application. This particular application, you see, it's called GeoConvert. That's the one we'll use. Once it's uploaded, before we dive into GeoConvert, let me quickly show you something about Drive. You see, connecting to it isn't difficult at all. Initially, I felt connecting via Drive might be complex. But if you look at the drive linked to the same user, you'll find GeoConvert, which seamlessly connects right into it, making it really simple, you know? We can directly retrieve that information. The application has been specifically programmed to seamlessly integrate with and extract data from Drive. So once we initiate the upload, but before we do that, just a moment, I want to draw your attention to this. Within the application, you'll see options to convert latitude longitude to UTM or UTM back to latitude longitude. So you can choose your desired conversion. In our case, we'll convert latitude longitude to UTM. There will be two tabs, one for start upload and the other tab will be for the result. Alright, so after the conversion result, we'll begin with start upload right here. You'll press upload CSV and then select file. From this point, you have a variety of choices. You can select the file directly from your phone, or you can retrieve it from other locations where you've previously saved it. This feature provides flexibility and allows you to easily access your files from different sources. You can select a downloaded file, or even use a flash drive directly connected to your phone. That would work just as well. But here, we'll be using Google Drive. So, I'll go ahead and select it. I'll pick the account I'm currently using on this device, then my drive, and then the GEO folder. You'll find the exact file we saved, the one right here. Once we select it, the system will instantly read the values, providing a preview of the data for your confirmation. It asks if this is indeed the data you wish to convert. You'll see the 31 points, and it'll ensure you're on the right track. Once it's uploaded, then simply navigate to the Result tab, yes, the Result tab, and proceed to press Convert to UTM. Okay, once you press it, the system will convert all values to UTM. It will provide the zone, including both the numerical and alphabetical parts. It automatically calculates which zone these latitude, longitude coordinates fall into. You don't need to be concerned about this at all. The system takes care of it. Okay, then we'll proceed to export CSV. Once we've exported, you have the option to either save the file directly to your device or share it through an application. We'll choose to share it via an app because our intention is to use Google Drive. So when you select the Share via App option, you can then share it to platforms like Line or directly to your Drive, for example. I will select Drive and then I'll rename it, let's call it, by giving it a new name, something like. Let's call it UTM1 and save it to the same place, the GEO folder. UTM1.csv, and I'll save it to the same place, the GEO folder. Then press upload, done. Now let's go back and refresh to see what we've got. And there it is, we have UTM1, see? We've got UTM1. I'll just go ahead and try downloading it now, directly. Okay, I'll download UTM1. And it will appear right here. Once I close it, this is the original and this is UTM1. So we'll have both these files, which means we can continue working directly on our computer. We can import them into various other software applications, ensuring a seamless and efficient workflow without any interruptions. Well, that concludes my presentation for today. If any of you have any questions or suggestions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you very much for your time today.